Okay. Okay. Hello, my beautiful people. You're welcome, my darling Ada. Official link. Adako, how are you doing? Wait, I have to do something. I have to invite people. Okay, copy link. Let me see if it will come. I don't even know. Send this link to your guest. We may also want to share our history. Okay, I've done that now. Hello, my beautiful people. Good evening, everyone. Please, so it's my first time of using this thing. Let me see if I can share the link. Put the link here so that you can come in if you want. Let me try this invite people. I've done invite people. Live studio share. Share. No first. No first. Share screen. This is. Hello, my good people. Thank you for the thumbs up. I have to do something. I'm lost here. Laura chat. Now my first time. Oh, comment settings. And are you hearing me? Please write yes. Okay. Write yes because I'm not hearing you. Ada, are you hearing me? Please write yes if you are hearing me. Invite yes to this to the broadcast today. That's what I've done now. Oh. Ada, are you hearing me? He's not even responding. Eh, Ada, are you hearing me? Ah, but I want to share the link, but I can't. I'm just share it so that you can come up to talk, no? Eh, oh yeah, can make it. Oh yeah, can but I don't know how to. That's put it on the chat so that okay, I can make copy link. It's better. Chamele maganyam. Should be copy the link. Okay, copy link normally. See, copy from here. It's better. Remove stream copy. No. We not me like that. Come in mind. Ah, good evening, everyone. I beg go on. How do I send this thing? Ada, are you able to come up? Can you talk? I'm just up at myself. Well, okay, I can't go talk to what I don't know today. Allora, go to my wall. This is the video. Okay. Okay. Share. Hi, Eddie. Come stai? Tutto a posto? Vedi? Copy this thing. Copy link. Allora, share is it? Share. Share video. Another way. So before I waste two people's time, let me continue like this. Until people that knows what to do comes, they will let me know what to do. Hi everyone, says Chizzy. Good evening. Um, ma'am. Hello, Chizzy, mega shout out. How are you doing? Good evening. And why is it that I can't invite people in? Here. Okay, maybe it's not what I did. No. So let's go on this way then. So my topic today is the right itself is not clear. Anyway, my topic today is, can you forgive your man if he mistakenly, impregnates your house girl? Is there any reason why you can forgive? Hello, Ada. Chizzy says hello to you. Hi, Chizzy. Good evening. I hope you're hearing me clearly. I said, I'm. It's the first time I'm using the StreamYard, so it's giving me some headache. Think it's something that I have to learn very well how to do. So I don't know. Can you give me a help? I want to share the link on the chat so that who wants to come up to talk can easily do that. Ada said, Chizzy, how are you doing? I don't know. Ma is anyway, it's the first time. So let's keep on going like this. So my beautiful ladies in the house, what do you people think about this very topic? Is it a forgivable offense or not? So Ada Chizzy says she's doing well, and she said, "How about you?" So feel free, guys, until I find a way to share the link on the screen. I've been able to share it, but sharing it on the chat so that you can, press it to come up. It's giving me headache. And the link somewhere here. Why can't I bring it up? Upgrade, instruct, send this link to your guests. You may also want to share instruction for guests. Okay, you can have up to 6 people on screen at once if you need more. Instruction. I show you how the following. The top lab, there's stuff with the welcome. Microphone, this. Zero. Ambient. Okay. The host should provide you with a link before the show clicks. Before the show clicks. Click the link and you will be taken to their customer. Allow strangers to assist your camera and make sure you have the connection camera, which I have done. This I've done. Okay. Hi, Rosemary. Good evening. How are you doing? Yeah, so it's not working, my dear. So, guys, I can't invite you people because I don't know how to do it. So let's go as the old times way until I get used to how it works here. So my topic today, before I go on, you're welcome everyone. Sorry for my distraction a little bit. I want to thank God for everything before we start. Thank you all for coming. Thank you for being patient all the while. Thank you, Cheesy, for being here. I appreciate Rosemary. I appreciate you, Ada Beauty A. You are highly welcome, all of you. So before I start, I want to just commit the time that will be staying here into the hands of God. Father Almighty, I thank you for your grace. I thank you for your love and protection. I pray thee, oh Lord, to guide and protect this very moment of the chat. I commit everything that we are going to do today into your mighty hands. May you come and guide us. All this I pray through Jesus Christ our Lord. Amen. So I wanted to repeat my topic of last week, which I thought it would have been possible for people to talk direct. But I don't know how to put the link on the chat so that you can press it and come up. But all the same, we can still do it in the old way. So my question still goes, if your husband or your man, when I mean man means husband, impregnates your house girl mistakenly, can you forgive him? Is it something that you can forgive? Can you forgive your man if he mistakenly impregnates your house girl? That's my question. So if you have anything you want to contribute, you go on to do that. So for me, I think I don't have to start the topic. So if you have anything you want to say, you say it. Lucy Pino, Bonasera, how are you doing? Say hi, host. How are you doing? Welcome to my LS. So I say everything with you. Happy Wednesday, happy middle of the week. I hope all is well. So my people, if you have any advice you want to give any woman that find herself in this very situation, every advice are welcome. Okay. So guys, you want to contribute, you are free to contribute. They're very well host. Okay. Rosemary is Lucy. Okay, my darling. Thank you for telling me. Welcome, Lucy Pino. So that is it. So my mid-week live show is what I brought today for us to give an advice to any woman or our opinion. If it's something that we can do, if I'm to say for me, for me is the greatest offense that any man can do. Much love, says Rosemary, is the greatest offense that any man can do to the wife, that of touching another woman that she kept in the house. So if I'm to say if I'm in that position, I will start by saying that before I will forgive my man, it will take me 100 years before that will get out of my memory, and I will say, okay, life goes on. But probably I will not forgive, honestly. I don't want to blame just the house girl. She have her own faults, but I believe that the man here have more faults than the house girl. But she can do it under duration. We know how men are when they want you. I'm just saying my own opinion anyway. I'm not talking for others. So if you have anything you want to say, if it's you, if you have somebody, a sister that find herself in that condition, what will be your advice to her? To divorce the man, to send the house girl to hell, or to let peace reign maybe after the birth of the child. She and the husband will collect the child and marriage continues. What do we have for this very person that is in this situation now? So let's go on, guys. Maybe this is my life, this thing, I didn't set it well. Every day. Rosemary will say every day, this lady have one. Hey, Rosemary, I know you will be laughing at me there. Hello, Eva TV program. Good evening. She says, hi, everyone. You people should not laugh at me. I'm not good with computer. I am not good with computer, so I'm trying my best. So my sister, I don't know how to share this thing on the chat. I don't know if what I said is the right one or maybe I made mistake somewhere. I think I made mistake somewhere. I'm judging myself. So I'm still on the topic of last week. As you people can say, I wrote it part two. I thought it would have been possible for you people to come out today to talk with me. I said, can you forgive your man if he mistakenly impregnates your house girl? So like I was saying, I said I'm not going to blame just the house girl. My major blame goes to my man for not respecting me, for not respecting our home, for not respecting the law of matrimonial, not the house girl. I don't know if you people agree with me, or do you have a different opinion? Gigi say hello, Eva. This ad again today. This ad again today. Well, let me see if I can do that. Okay. Let me use the phone to go there. Oh, I have to go to Chroma. So, guys, feel free in the house, eh? You want to roll, feel free to roll. Okay. Hello. Yeah, and that's what Okay. So I'm happy now. Let me go for the listing. So guys, if you want to come up, you click the listing. You click the link you see there. See, YouTube Studio. If I can do it, no. Yes, so I've been able to do that. I know where is the listing? I hope it's here. This ad of a thing is giving me wahala too. A lot. Okay. Yeah. You know that this writing is not clean. So thank you very much. Lady Sylvia, I'm not understanding what you're writing. Welcome, Lady Sylvia. It says Ava, Rosemary. Thanks, Doc. And Rosemary said, much love, Lady Sylvia. Oh, Lord. Ada Beauty said, much love. Thank you. Why is all this dog coming? Thank you, host. This writing is not clear. Maybe something is wrong somewhere. Let me write it. It's the same thing. Hi, everyone. Okay. Oh, have you tried to enter? Anybody that wants to come up, let me see. Try to reshare the link. Okay. Yes, I've learned that one. Okay. Hello. Okay.
Give me your phone. Let me chat with it.
Okay,
Give me you. I want
I've
to go
done that.
Hello, host. Testy, testy, testy.
Where could I clap for me? Oh,
Bravissima.
at least I'm trying, no?
You try. I see
Am
it.
I not
I say,
trying?
let me do. Yeah, you try. I say, let me enter so that you will know that I'm here, so that you use it to test it. Finalmente.
No.
Yes.
Te la fatta affinamente, guarda. Mamma mia. It's not easy.
Yes, that one when they
I know
show
that there is
dogs.
always the first time, but at least I said,
No,
let me
no
try
problem.
today so that.
That computer,
Thank God,
that one
I'm
when
not
they
too good in
show.
computer. Eh?
Okay. That one when they show duck. Na computer. Na lady Sylvia. He use and show love. He dey show for my phone. Love. But for your computer, you go dey show that one. That's why I write and say, no worry.
Okay. Thank you for coming.
No problem.
Hello, blessing your Sadia. Good evening,
You
welcome.
know on the
She's still laughing at me. Okay. Oh. So you people have seen my topic. So what do you have to say? I'm here listening and jotting down my own.
Okay. You dey on the ads again?
I know, you know, reach me add. Wait, let me add Sylvia. Lady Sylvia.
Adam. The lady Sylvia.
Lady Sylvia, how are you doing?
Congratulations, you're welcome to the big YouTubers Club.
Yes.
I'm not hearing this too well.
What's up, you guys? What's up? How you doing?
Yeah, we are here. Now we dey here.
Now we dey notice,
Okay.
man. Nothing they happen.
We like the network they disturb.
You say?
I said we got
even my
wait, let me
my
check.
internet now only one they run, only one face I get. My phone. The internet for house did not agree work because heavy rain dey fall.
Okay.
Okay, this
higher
the wave.
You say?
Huh?
I said this side see the wave.
Yeah, the wave. I don't know why. I don't know. They don't want me lady A do the lady A why?
You said what are you people saying?
I said
the mic is
Lady Angela. You are welcome to the big. I which one be part 2? You don't fair do part 1.
Yes, so now last week now I put part 1. We talk a little bit. So
say can you forgive your man
if you can forgive your man if he mistakenly impregnates your husband?
My sister, I do forgive him.
Huh?
I do forgive him. I forgive him on my property. I think I hate her. So.
You go forgive
the internet not will come out.
Okay, guys, let's be serious. Let's be serious. The topic says, will you forgive your husband if he mistakenly pregnant your house help? I want to correctly concerning this topic. There is nothing like mistakenly pregnant. There's nothing like mistakenly. Okay? There is nothing like mistakenly because before.
It's giving problem.
Are you guys hearing me?
Problem.
I'm hearing you.
Okay, why I use the word there is no mistakenly is because before the man went to sleep with the girl without a condom, he knows fully well one way or the other she will get pregnant. So there is nothing like mistake there. Okay, but if peradventure it does happen, I don't pray it happens to me. But if peradventure it does happen, a good woman, a humble wife woman will definitely forgive her husband.
Are you people hearing her very well?
One love.
One love.
Are you guys with me?
We are hearing you. But I'm not hearing you people.
Okay, I said as a good housewife.
As a good housewife, yes, you're a humble woman.
I said
humble wife.
Yes, as a humble woman, as a humble wife, you have to forgive your husband. Because if you say you are not going to, no man is perfect. Okay? What has happened has happened. He has got the girl pregnant, and there is no two ways about it. There is nothing you can do. The house girl is pregnant, she's pregnant already. What you need to do as a humble wife is make sure you forgive your husband. Then take care of that house girl till she put to bed, after which she leaves. Because definitely a humble woman will not want to share her husband with another woman, no matter how humble she is. Okay? No matter how humble she is. So she wouldn't want to share her man with another woman. So as a humble wife, you will let that girl give birth. After giving birth, then she leaves. When you forgive your husband and start leaving your people home.
No, the internet is known.
Because if you say you will not forgive your husband, then you decide to pack out, the other man you are going to meet is not a virgin, and you don't know what will happen tomorrow. So like the adage that says that the devil you know is better than the angel you don't know. So you have to forgive and let it go. Goody, mister. I don't know what's happening. I don't know if there's anybody hearing me.
We are hearing you. I'm hearing you. We are hearing you. I'm hearing you.
So that is that's my whole point of view. You have to let go. You have to forgive. Because if you say you will not forgive, okay, you decide to pack out of the house, then who wins? The house girl wins. Then you are not leaving your husband for the house girl. You are the loser. And at the end of the day, you end up, definitely tomorrow, you must end up with another man, which automatically make you a second hand. So why not just bear the shame and the disgrace in one place? Allow the house girl to give birth to the child. After which she leaves, then you continue with your marriage. Okay? That's my opinion for now. I will come back again. Let me put the children to bed, to sleep, okay?
I'll come up again. We have heard you.
Okay.
You have a point. Lady A, are you there? Everyone can see you. Lady A, she's not there. Eva TV, she's not there. I'm the only one that is there for now. Okay, you are back, Lady A.
Yes, because this thing tipped off.
Okay, the network went off.
Yeah.
But you heard all what Lady Humble Wife said. You heard what Humble Wife said.
No,
I didn't hear her. That's what I'm saying. Now it's not
I heard all what she said. I heard all what she said.
Okay, the important thing is for you people to hear.
Eva TV, you didn't hear what Humble Wife said.
Niente.
You are kidding me. So I'm the only one that heard all what she said.
Yes.
You don't want me to make reference about what Humble Wife just said.
No,
I want to hear what Humble Wife say. I want to hear her opinion because I didn't hear it. Is she out?
Okay,
Humble Wife come back.
She said she's going to come back after she has put the children to bed. The synthesis of what
Okay.
she said, the synthesis of what humble wife said is that she's going to, she don't pray that it happens to her. But as an humble wife, if it happens, she's going to forgive her husband, take care of the child, and after take care of the house help, and after the house help has given birth, then they will not send her away. Because if she have to pack away from the house because she refused to forgive her husband, she packs away from the house and go live, and which means the house help is going to win. Then if she packs out tomorrow, she's going to meet another man. So definitely she's going to be a second hand. So is that man that is going to meet tomorrow, is that man not she's going to be a second hand, and whereas, and she said, she make an adage saying, the devil you know is better than the angel you don't know.
She's
So
right.
it is better for you to bear that thing, that unfaithfulness your husband did to you, to bear, to forgive him and stick to him, because you are his wife. Otherwise, you are going to open road for somebody else to come and take your husband.
Okay.
So that was what she said.
Okay.
If it happens in our own way, our own point of view, then I now said, I can see to our own point of view. It's not easy, because when we say forgive, according to my mother, what you want to forgive somebody, what is in your stomach, you hide everything there. It's not that you forgive, you just let go. But because anytime you look at your husband, you look at that child, things will never be the same again. If your husband impregnates your house help, even though you say you forgive him, but things will never be the same again. Lie. So there's no two words about that. The way you people were living before, with love, with harmony, with trust, there will not be that love, there will not be that harmony, there will not be too much trust again, because you have betrayed our trust.
Yes.
You have betrayed our trust. So there will never be a trust again. We are human beings. We are not God that will do all kinds of things. God will forgive us. We are human beings. So whether you are a humble wife or you are not a humble wife, your husband will pregnate your house help. I know he did that probably because of some certain reason, because there's always a reason. But you say, I will forgive him, because if you go to other place, like she said, you are going to be a second-handed. So is that man that you are going to meet, is that one pure? Is he not going to do something tomorrow? So you just have to stick to the one you know, bear it, and remain there. But that love, that trust will never be the way it was before that thing happened. So that is very, very simple. We should get it in mind. I forgive. But anytime you look at that child, look at your husband, you see that, this man just opened his two naked eyes to betray me in my own nose, under my own nose. I beg you. It's very hard to forgive. It's very hard to forgive. But you say, let me forgive because of my children, because let me stay with him. But forgive is not forget. Oh, I forgive, but I will not forget. So anytime you look at that child, you remember the scar, that pain, that heartbroken that man gave to you. How can you forget? It's not,
No,
how can
no,
you
what
forgive?
you're saying,
Forgive him.
yeah.
Yeah,
Like
right.
she said,
Yeah,
anyway, you people, you Rosemary, that's her own opinion. Your own opinion too. Yes, so you can forgive, but will you ever
Yeah,
forget?
the internet is
In that girl
You
also
cannot
did.
forget. Lady A, you can't forget. You forgive because you want peace. You want to stick to your husband. You forgive him because you want to stick to him.
Hello,
Because I have a little
welcome.
experience for this, you know.
Yeah.
Why is this internet behaving? Why is this internet misbehaving? Internet, let me speak. Are you guys hearing me?
I'm hearing you.
No. Okay, Rosemary says she's hearing
But
you.
Lady A, are you hearing me? Lady A, are you hearing me?
I have problem with my mic. It's not working. But I'm hearing a little bit. Don't worry. I will. The most important thing for the others to continue hearing.
But Rosemary, are you hearing me now?
I'm hearing you.
Okay. So you know this kind of a thing. You know.
You.
Okay. You know something that you have experience on it. You have to speak about it very well. You understand? Because this kind of a thing is just similar, but if it's not a house girl, but it's just someone else. So you have that experience, you have to say. Let me tell you the truth, host. is not, that is, the experience is very bad. You understand? First of all, that husband, he disrespect that particular woman. You understand? He has no respect for that his wife. That is the first thing. Because if he have respect, he will not even think of that. You know, we women, we mostly say, oh, men are dog. Any woman that come to attract them, they will just fall on it. It's not true. It's not all men that did that. But the man that has control over himself, that know himself and have valued on you, that know what you are, that want it, the man will not do that kind of a thing to you. Are you guys hearing me?
We are hearing you.
Okay. For this thing, people will say maybe you are with a man, you went outside and have another child with another woman. It's not easy, my girl. Even when people are saying it, they will say, oh, just bear it, is your husband. I know, it's true. You can bear it. But something is just by his grace. It's just a thing that it continue coming into your memory. Every time, any day in your life, that thing used to come into it. And maybe you have a plan with that man before. Maybe both of you were doing things together. As you notice that thing immediately, you will stop it. You will stop it. You will stop it. Just for example, what is happening now? If you struggle with a man, even the man has not even have anybody outside. But women are just even afraid now. They will say, no, I'm afraid, oh, I don't know what will happen later. Talk less, it happen in your nose. You have to limit yourself. Anything you are doing, you have to be very careful. Planning up with that man to build anything with that man, you have to limit it. Because it's not a joking matter. Because that person you think that he has that child for that man, is not going, even if they marry to another man. They are very dangerous. They are just like a snake, rattlesnake in your house. That is how they are. Because when these people are doing this thing, they feel comfortable. Before they do that thing, they know what they are looking for. They know what they are pursuing. You will see them, some of them, they want to use it to get something. Some of them, they want to use it to give that woman pain. They want to see the end of that woman. They want to see the reaction. Some of them will say, let me do this thing so that I can put this person in a problem. They will be checking where you are to follow so that you can have problem with them, so that you can fall into their temptation. I know that when you leave one man, it's not easy to get another one. Yes, most of women, we always stay by our children. Especially when you have a child with that man, you always stand by the children because you don't want them to suffer. So that's why there is a say, they always say that pikin when they kill Isha. Because you always stay there, you want to take care of that child. You say, if I go again, you will be thinking, how is that child going to feel? Maybe another woman will come there and torment them. You will bear it. But in this process, you are bearing those things. It's paining you. Just as Rosemary said, it's just by his grace, just forget. Just that is overlook it. It's not that you forget forever, but because that is the thing that you can never forget in your life. You can never forget. You can only forgive, just as Bible says.
It's a simple truth, my dear.
It's the simple. Nobody will tell you, I just forget. I forget. I receive my man back. After all, it's my man. No, let me tell you, anytime, because there is a day, any day of your life, one day that thing will occur. You people will discuss about it. Even if the child is not there, the child, you people will still go and discuss about the child again. You understand? This thing is just like a torment to you, like a torment. But just by his grace, just by his grace. But if you are a strong person, you can overcome it, but you will never forget in your life. You will never forget, because that man disrespects you. He disrespects you. No respect for you before doing that. Talk less of that one is outside. Talk less of house help. No matter what that woman did to him, he cannot just go and have maybe some, just as some people say, they say he don't cook well, he don't do this. Must you do that? Before marrying her, don't you know that he don't know how to cook? Or don't you see her stature before? So I don't see. If you just want to stay with that kind of a man, it's just that you want to stay with your children. Not because you are clapping hands for what he did to you. No, 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 no. It's just because of your children. Not because of love. No, love is not love. You are swallowing pain. Why the man is rejoicing?
This thing is going and coming. Are you people still there? I'm here.
We are hearing you. We are hearing you.
So nobody rejoice. The pain is there, my dear. Keep your husband. The husband, when you keep him, you continue worshiping. He will be raising his ego. He will say, I'm the king of the jungle. He will go and do another one. Go and do another one. So for me, as you try it with me, it will still be a torment to you. Till every time I will torment you, I will be inside. Both of us will be tormented till the time I will say, let me just overlook it. It's not easy. But that process, when that thing is happening, it's not easy, my lady. Very painful. Very painful.
Yeah. I agree with you. For me too, it's very, very painful because even like you people are saying, even when you forgive, you will always remember that incident, no? Seeing that child there.
Our line is stripping off.
Yes.
Our network is bad. It's stripping off. She will come back again. It's not easy. Forgive. It's not an easy thing. It's easy to say forgive, but the scar will always be there.
It's not easy to say we forgive.
The scar will always be there. It's not easy. You forgive, but you will not forget.
Yeah.
Because the scar will always be there.
People will say, yes, forgive. Yeah, you forgive. But the forget is not, you will see there because
it's not easy to forget. It's not easy at all.
Oh my darling. It's not easy.
It remains in the memory forever. As far as you live, you always remember because the evidence are there to prove what that man has done. Whether house help or somebody else. The evidence is there. If a man is marrying a second wife, it's different. You know your husband have a second wife. It's not you knowing that your husband will go and impregnate his house help. I know definitely there should be a cause for that man impregnating his house help because probably the woman does not satisfy him with whatever he desires for, or probably there are a lot of probabilities. Or because before putting an house girl in your home as an housewife, what are your needs? You are a top class lady. You don't have time to cook for your husband. You don't have time to, because some women, when they have house help, they leave everything to their house help. Their house help will prepare meal for their husband. Their house help will prepare dinner for their husband. Their house help will go and put water in the bedroom for their husband. Their house help will be doing everything. They will just sit down and be doing madam. That is very wrong. Because that house help is someone else's child. You can't just be doing what you are supposed to do as a housewife. You'll be allowing your house help to be doing it. So therefore, when some kind of a thing, your husband will see that your house help is more helpful to him rather than his wife.
Having unstable nights today.
So most of all this house help issue about impregnating house help is still the cause of the women.
Lady, we not they messed you up at times. Don't worry, we are here.
The wife.
I don't have internet. I'm using my phone direct. I don't have to.
Okay, because my Wi-Fi is giving problem. I think I have overused it. That should be the problem.
No, my own is wind. You did not overuse it.
Wind.
Is it not?
Because today it's windy anyway.
Yes.
Hello, let me see if it's outside. Let me answer.
I didn't hear you.
I said we are sorry.
Someone is coming in peace. Anna is coming in.
Continue. Let the audience hear you people. I'm not too important.
No, what I'm saying, Lady A, I'm saying that most of all these cases are times when the house help, when husband impregnate house help.
Yes, I heard
it should lower the tone.
Please, Anna, please lower the one you are using to watch her.
Otherwise, they will be. You see, it's echoing. Like I was saying, Lady A, I'm saying most of all this incident that is happening now, most of them is being caused as well by the housewife.
Yes.
If an housewife asks, because it's not that an housewife, that going in bed should be lower the
network that is given from. Yeah, it's mostly caused by the wives themselves, because when some woman brought in house girls, they will leave everything for the house girl. They're cooking for the husband, everything. So
which is very, very bad. And house help, they say an house help is just to keep the house clean. It's not that an house help will come, she'll be the one that will go and cook. She'll be the one that will clean. She'll be the one that will bathe the children. She practically she's doing everything while the housewife is just doing madam.
Yes.
And probably in that case, when the housewife cooks and the wife does, the husband will see the difference between the one of the house help and the one of his wife. Meaning that the one of the house help is more better than the one of his wife. You know, men they have what I would define as butter brain. They have butter brain. Butter, when you put it in something that is hot, it will just melt off. Men, they are easily manipulated as far as they see that thing that is under a woman's leg. They are easily manipulated. These men now, seeing these differences between what the house help and the wife cook, they will start having oloju kokoro, according to Yoruba. So this thing, men impregnate house help, is because of the women, because they leave their house help to take control of their home. Yes. And the house help will be so confident. Because she does everything at home. The only thing that she did not do is sleeping with the husband. At the end, she's going to do that. And when you want to bring an house help to your home, how old is that house help? Let us start from there.
Okay.
How old is that house help? You are bringing an house help, probably that you have a child of 12 to 6 to 5 years, and you bring an house help of 13 years. Are we insane? Then as further as girl is there, the house help will be growing. Is growing. The man will see why the house help is growing without not having breast and start having breast. Without wearing long tight gown and start wearing something that is sexy. And meanwhile, you allow the house help to do everything in the house, which is not good. So women should be very, very cautious as per essence of house help, because that is what we are deliberating on.
You know that most people in Nigeria, they see this house help of a teen as a kind of being, big ladies. Okay? As a kind of, they use it to prize. My house help do this, my house help is doing that, my house do the other one for me. They do practically nothing than to dress up and go and gossip with their friends.
So by doing this, you give your husband the privilege to go and do and undo. Because if you are a housewife, you leave a house help in the house, and maybe you go out to work, you go and do whatever you want to do. Then when you come in, you are tired to give your husband what he deserves. The next day, you are tired to give your husband what he deserves because you have headache, or you have menstrual pain, or you have Kenny Soy your costa. Then men are men. Women can be able to restrain. Women can retrain themselves for months, but men cannot. This is nature. It will
This
get
is
to
the
a point
reality.
whereby the man cannot be able to sustain this headache, and is having a little girl of 15, 16 in his house. What is he going to do? He is going to be tempted. He's going to be tempted, and this is where the temptation comes. So all these things are being caused by a man. It's different when a man go and impregnate another woman outside. That man has lost respect for his wife. If you have to do that, you tell your wife, oh my dear, I would like to have a second wife. If your wife can be able to contain that, then you can be able to marry a second wife. So if you want to eat a good soup, you can eat a good soup. If you want to eat a soup, you can eat a soup, because you're having two. But if you have a woman in the house and she gives you what you want, I see no reason why you should go and impregnate a woman outside. That is being disrespectful. So there is no woman in this earth will say, I have forgiven my husband because of my children. You will forgive him because of your children, but you can never forget because it's a scar. It's a scar. We all we know in our body now. There are some places in our body that we have scars when we were small. Now that we are grown up, you look at that scar. I have a lot of scars. When I look at that scar, I remember when I had those pain when I was a little girl. So that is how it is when a man, or rather even a man or a woman, does something so awful to you. You will say, I will forgive him because we are Christians, because we are God-fearing. But you will never forget. It's an everlasting pain.
I with you, Rosemary. You can forgive, but you will never forget.
You will never forget.
Yes.
You will never forget. That is the fact.
Look at this experience I have. Let me share this one with you guys. This one that happened is not far from me, just like my first cousin. So they were in Port Harcourt. The other of my cousin, that is my second cousin, was staying with this my first cousin. And that the sister was staying with them. And now my first cousin, I was staying with their mom. That is the mother I stay with. That the same girl went and stayed with the sister in Port Harcourt. They were living together. Before that her sister came there. This my second cousin, this particular man. Please go and help me check internet. No, go and help me check it. Downstairs, go and check it. So this my second cousin is direct sister to my first cousin. Direct sister to the same father, and that is their last one. So this my second cousin, this man was trying to go down with her. This my second cousin refused. He refused before this other one came. When this one came, this girl now saw that, and this girl was just a junior to this man. My own is not working.
It's strange. The internet is all the green ones are.
Go and off it and on it again. I tell you to go and off it and on it. Sorry, sorry. You see, this my first cousin, it was the other girl now told her, said, come, I see something. Let me tell you, I have an experience with this thing. This man has been doing the same thing to me. You better be careful. If auntie see this thing, he will not like it. He said, no, I don't have anything with this man. He's just trying all this thing. The guy said, okay, he leave them. He said one day, he don't know. He said since that time, he started monitoring them. He said this man, he will buy pints. He will buy brazier. She now called her. How did this man know your size of breast? And how did he know your size? He will be buying this. He said, no, he didn't buy anything for me because the man is there, all this custom. So he said, no, he just see those things where they work, he will just bring it. The guy said, okay. He started monitoring them. He didn't know that this man will take this girl to the hotel. The junior sister to his wife, is the one I'm saying now, their last born. He started sleeping with that girl. Continue. Continue. For several months like this. So do you know what happened? This girl now got pregnant. He got pregnant. So that time he traveled to where he was working. Maybe if he's around, they could have just played it. They could have played it. They could have played it and hide it for them so that nobody will know. Do you know what happened? He keep it. This girl started money. He said, this girl is vomiting. He said, I cannot keep it anymore. He went and tell her sister, which is the senior, that my first cousin. He then tell her, I said, look at this girl. It's vomiting, you know, I don't know. Because you have to ask her. That one now, as a principal, the hair ran. He called the sister. He said, how come? He refused to talk. When the sister saw it like that, that girl now went and told that my aunties. He said, look, I will say it because if there is any cause that are in form of tradition, it will not. No, yeah, the sister, that thing rings her head. You know when you don't expect your husband will do that kind of a thing. The thing shake her head. So before you know, they now call the mother. The mother now went there to discuss the thing. They really ask her. They find out that it's true. The man impregnated her. So just take a look at that one.
Hello, wife, Young Mommy TV. Welcome. Sorry, I didn't. Thank you for the thumbs up.
The second cousin
If you want to
refused.
come around, you click on the link, okay? You want to contribute.
The
Who wants to
second cousin
contribute?
refused.
Come up.
For you that is this person's sister, you agree with this man. Okay, let me tell you, what will you say? What will you think about that man? You will say it's because of the wife is not giving him food, or he's not doing it well, or he has hurt him. What will we say about? Did you know that that marriage till today, that marriage is not existing anymore? Because when they took that their sister, they went and removed the pregnancy. The woman left, they now separate. These people, they did church wedding and everything. Till today, that my auntie now is in America. And he left the husband. I think it was last 4 years the husband died, the man. You know, that thing called it, he didn't tell because they are just childhood friends. They study in the same university. This person I'm telling you so.
All of you are enjoying this topic. I'm not enjoying it because I'm not hearing you people very well.
And don't worry, we are asking you to keep your own time.
Yeah, I want to enjoy it too.
So I know you like to present in everyone's like this. Your own is not working.
Go and check your phone so you can be hearing it through your phone.
You understand? So that marriage, they now break up just because of this dirty thing. So that woman, he said, I can't bear it. I can't stay in that marriage. I don't want to hear. I don't want to know anything about him anymore. You understand? So that is how they break up. So just take a look. You say, let me put my husband aside. When I see that you go down with my junior sister, that is a bad thing. I don't take that one. That one will be the last one. I can't take it immediately. Bye-bye. Arrivederci. That is what I will say. Talk less of outside. Oh, he can pay you. But your own sister, hey, you can even wake up one day and just kill your sister. You understand? It's better it ends like that. I don't know you, you don't know me. Those children that we have together. This person has 4 children out of that marriage. This man that did this kind of a thing. Which is very bad. Go and read your book. Don't come and disturb me. I'm online. You are not. Let me see trouble. You are in another side. I'm in another side. You say I'm shouting. Which you know who your mother is. Eh? Thank you. I will. Rosie, you see these children, they are just disturbing Lady A this thing.
It's not the show that is disturbing Lady A, this is network, so don't just put blame on them that they don't have.
You don't see, they say I'm shouting. While one was in my back saying, Mommy, you are shouting, the whole house is shaking.
It's network, not them.
Because when I'm analyzing the matter, I'm saying it just the way it hurts inside the body. So I'm giving the feeling. That's why I'm shouting.
Not be smart, you know.
So let me leave to who want. I think somebody want to come. Peace, Anna.
Lady A.
We are laughing.
Lady
I'm
Sylvia
okay,
is back.
they-
Okay, Lady Sylvia is back. His network is not children. Yes, tell her, Lady Sylvia.
my phone, no, it's giving me back our one. I don't talk. Wait, just they make me laugh because I'm not hearing the present one.
Oh. And Peace, Anna want to come. Let her come. Peace, Anna, please come. I'm seeing you. You want to
When
come
I'm
before you
finished
can
the
come.
topic, I will listen later.
Peace, Anna, you can come inside so that you share your idea with us. We are here to learn because it's our experience. We need to say it out. Nobody knows tomorrow, so that if it's happening to anybody close to you, can give that person advice immediately. I know husband is scarce now. They are scarce. Nobody wants to
Because they
be
are
a
scared, so
single
you
man.
have to die. So you were there, Road.
No, not that one. No, I'm just joking. Say they are scarce. You can't because
I made a scared,
I'm the
so
person.
not coming there.
I'm the last person that always tell you women that don't go and die in marriage. When you see violence, run with your 2 legs and run. No, it's not good for you to see your husband like that. Instead of you to die, you leave the marriage. A lot of men are outside. It's just that some women don't want to let their children just stay behind without their father. But if it warrants to that, it can be. Especially when you see those men that don't zip their trouser. You know, a lot of men are outside there, they are just dog. When they are doing it, they feel comfortable. Please, Anna, invite and Peace.
Hmm?
We are welcome, Peace, Anna. You are welcome, lady. Oh,
When I
is
welcome,
this
yeah,
We are hearing you. You can talk.
Hello.
only foolish woman I will leave in husband?
Hello, can you guys hear me?
We can hear you. We
Yes,
can hear
so-
you. Peace, Anna is lady. It's
Yeah,
number
yeah,
one.
you go
I
on.
don't tell you. I don't tell when I dey here since.
Number one,
No.
Kungwana, how do we go?
Now wow.
Serena,
I don't tell when
you
I
can
dey here
talk.
since. So network not let her see me.
Now be so. We dey
Yeah,
see you. We dey
network
see
is
you. We dey
okay,
see
but
you.
you can talk. Please.
Okay, guys. Thank you very much. The goody mistress.
Good evening.
Thank you very much, the goody mistress, and thank you, Eva TV program.
Thank you.
I appreciate every one of you, Lady A. Angela, the host. You are wonderful. I will tell you this topic is a very interesting and a complicated one. Okay. Well, my own opinion here is the truth of the matter. Just like I said before, it is only a stupid woman that will leave her marriage for a house girl. All right. There is one thing we need to understand as a woman. You are bringing in a house girl into your home. Before you bring in a house girl into your home, you are supposed to know if you can accommodate that house girl with the kind of a husband you have. Like we know, men are polygamous in nature. So if you have that kind of a husband that goes for anything in skirts, and you decide to bring a house girl to the house, then you should be expecting an arrival. You should be expecting a second wife. There are some husbands too that are so decent, but temptation, something may make them go otherwise. Something may make them do what they never expect to do. Okay? And for a man to go to the essence of sleeping with a house girl, not because the woman is at fault or because the woman is not answering him, or the woman leave everything for the house girl, leave every duty for the house girl to be performing. No. It's a kind of temptation. Okay, because you bring another woman into the house that is not a blood relation or a blood relative. So one way or the other, if time permits that both of them stay lowly or both of them stay together at home often, things like that are bound to happen, no matter how born again the man is. And if you are also bringing a house girl to the house, it all depends on the age difference. If you are bringing a house girl of about 15 years, 18 years, and that girl is always doing everything, and you are the woman, you don't stay at home, is to say that house girl with your husband spend much time than you, the wife. So you should be expecting a temptation like this to come. because you gave room to it. But if peradventure such a thing happened, just like I said, it's only a stupid woman that will leave her husband for a house girl. Then it is your cross, you have to take it. But the thing is, you will forgive your husband to let it, so that you can have peace in that marriage. But it's a scar, especially if that house girl happen to have that child. There is no way you can forget. You can never forget. As far as you still have breath in you, you will always remember. And if that child is living with you, or maybe along the line, your husband decides to say something about that, definitely it's his blood. He will not deny it. Especially when that child is born, there is no way you can forget.
Yes.
You will never forget. That will be a part of you. Like there's an adult in my dialect, they'll say, oh, Moalojana. That means now picking that they suffer for. So when a husband go extra miles to get a house get pregnant, you don't have to leave your home.
You are right,
I
my
mean, for the
lady.
sake of your children, because if you decide to leave, you don't even know where you don't know where you are going to. They are not you are going to meet. It to be definitely if you will not become a second hand, no longer a first wife. So it is better for you to remain a first wife in your first husband's house than to be a handbag or than to be a fairly used in another man's hand. Or than to be, okay, if you decide to say, okay, you are quitting your marriage because your husband got a house, get pregnant, blah, 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 you decide to leave. And along the line, you did not get another man to put you at home, to put you in his house as a wife. Then you will not become a football, a woman who goes from one man to another. So it is better for you to stay with your husband, forgive, but even if you remember, you are still a first wife and still earn your respect than being a football outside with
can I
young
ask you a
boys.
question?
Because if you are a single mother, it will go to a point that you cannot cheat nature. Oh yeah, go on.
The line has gone again.
It appear like Willie.
Who want ask us to don't come out?
The line is formulating. Is
Who want ask us to
misbehaving.
don't come out?
It's Willie.
I beg when I get question when I want ask. Not gonna ask me. Humble wife is here.
Humble wife. One thing I'm saying, I said like now, for example,
I'm here.
Willie is back. Willie is back.
Are you hearing me? Humble
Yes.
wife, are you hearing me?
We are hearing.
Yes, ask the question.
Okay. Like for me now, humble wife. I say
this my next day. Just
ask the
for that
question.
For that house help. I'm not saying that the house help, you should leave the house for the house help. I'm saying that is just a mark like a soil. You will never forget in your life. That is what I'm just trying to say. I say because anytime
it's a scar you can never forget.
Yes. So that is what we are just saying. Not that you will leave, but when you see that he impregnates your own sister, hey, you will leave now. I can't stay that kind of home.
yes.
No, that one you will leave. That one is certain. No two ways about it.
Okay.
And for a sister to even go to the extent of sleeping with her own sister's husband, then that sister needs to. In fact, I don't even want to hear it.
Don't have any words to describe that.
Ask the question. I'm here. Oh yeah, the lecturer is here. Ask your question.
I want to ask you one question.
But even that happens too. It still happens.
Yes.
Humble wife. Okay.
Ask your question.
Let me ask you. Okay. Yes, you said that the woman can have to still remain in that marriage. Okay. I'm asking, are you hearing me?
Go on, Lady A.
Humble wife, are you hearing me?
I can hear you. Ask.
We are hearing, host.
Yes.
Are you hearing me? No. Okay. So okay, my question goes. Okay. So my question goes. My question goes this way.
Sebalo.
This thing is going back. Today, not today. If that woman has to remain in that house, if that woman has to remain, it's going back. I don't know what is happening.
Lady A, oh Lara. Lady A, talk.
So,
ask your question. Now be network see the whole person mouth.
My question: that woman has to remain in that marriage, okay? Keeping the child of that house girl. I'm talking. I'm talking. Are you hearing me?
Go on, Oz. Go on. We are hearing you.
Keeping the child of that house girl with them and the husband. How is she? How will she forever forgive the husband for impregnating that very house girl and making that very child to grow along with her own children? Because I don't agree for her to remain in that marriage, honestly. If it is me, I'm leaving that marriage.
Okay.
I know that.
Wait, if you not leave your marriage, then you will not leave your marriage for a house girl. Then to do what? To marry another man. Who is the loser? Then you will not become a second hand in another man's hand. No, let's be reasonable here.
I can still remain single, but so long as I did not take that
Are you hearing me?
my face.
We are hearing you.
Doesn't matter, but I have
there is no way you can remain single. You are not a revenant sister. Even revenant sister said, but this one sometimes. Host, you yes, are not a revenant sister. As long as you have tested that thing before. As long as you have tested that thing before, there is no way you can say you will remain single. You understand? You remain single forever without your body nature being calling for And when your body nature is not calling for then you will not begin to go for maybe small boys to come and service, to come and do it. Or you not go and meet another man. Is that not a shame? Is it not better?
I know that.
You, the house get go while you keep your man. Let me tell you something. No man is an island. No man is perfect. You cannot say because your husband pregnant a house girl, for that reason you are leaving your marriage. Then, my dear sister, that woman will be the loser. Yes.
But why must I keep
men are polygamous in nature? There is nothing you can do. At the end of the day, the woman must regret it.
What if you keep the man will keep on doing it to another one?
Anyway, I respect your opinion.
Yes, okay, what about you when one come out? You know, we're going to do Peter and Paul for outside.
So. I don't think so. So I don't think so that the woman will regret it, honestly. Because you
okay, the woman will not regret it. Will not leave. Then the woman will remain untouchable if she die, simply because of one single mistake.
Because
the husband made by pregnanting another girl. So because you have to suffer your own emotional feelings.
Humble wife, did you think is every woman that
don't come out again.
No, the network is good. That's why it's going off and on. Humble wife, did you think it's every woman that
Eva, you are very right. It's not every woman that like that thing. Wait now, Eva, you are very right. It's not every woman that like that thing. But there is no woman that will not like that thing once in a while in her lifetime.
No, let me tell you,
Then
there
when
are
that
some women.
body nature begin to come, what
Even
will
if
you
every
do?
woman like that thing, I cannot take a shit from a man because I like it.
It's true. It's true, lady.
That's the reason why somebody should take a shit from the husband.
Humble wife, you think that
But you
if
people,
you don't have
know you people know I'm a counselor.
I know, but let me tell you, there are some
Ever.
things when your
Ever.
body need it. There are some things you do.
Ever.
You do without even need anybody, without even the one they are saying that day that you can use the other area. No, there is a
We
thing
know.
you do.
That is
When
why
you-
your opinion is important.
When you do that thing, your mind will not even go that side. You can stay without having it with anybody. I see
Then what
somebody
is that
you
thing
don't.
you do?
Eh? You say?
Oh.
You surprised now? I'm telling you now, there are some things.
Waiting.
Because some people, I say there are
You
some
see
things
somebody
you do
waiting.
without even go and do the other type they are saying. You will just do it.
Okay.
When you just be with yourself, there are some things you do, your mind will not
How
even
do you
go
know?
there.
Do you live with her?
No, I'm telling you. Okay, how did you think it's every woman that
Ever,
stay
how
with
do
man
you
that
know? Do you live with her?
Posko? Eh? Don't you know that there are some iron ladies that are even stronger than men? They don't even care about those things. Don't you know? They have that blood in them. They don't think about those things. If I'm telling you this thing, you say it's a lie. Did you think it's every woman that say all those things? No. Real women don't think of those things. You hear?
What are they?
You are very right. Real women don't think of those, but not for a woman to leave her marriage because the husband pregnant and has help.
Yeah. Apart from thinking of that, honestly, men cannot.
Go on, lady. Go on, host. We are hearing you.
We come special program today. Oh, this is a special program.
Men cannot keep on doing what they want, all in the name that women want to remain in a marriage. Okay. Yeah. I said that men cannot, of course, men cannot, doing whatever they want just because they know that women don't want to leave their marriages. Okay. If not, we women, our dignity is over. Our dignity is over. They can do what they want. Supposing it's a woman that goes to another man, will that man forgive the same woman?
Fabia. They will not forgive. They will call it a tradition, taboo, adultery. They will bring all kinds of name and call that woman.
So,
you see?
Rosemary, are you still there?
I'm hearing you, but I'm listening.
Lady A, there is one of my co-worker I was talking to. He said that when I called him, as I called him, the wife was there. Let me tell you this, the wife was there. So when I called, and I heard the voice of the wife, I said, your wife is there. Oh. I said, your wife, why is your wife voice changed? You think that is your girlfriend? He said, my wife fit talk. What did they want for this Nigerian man? He will come talk to me. Me when be traditional man. When me, you don't know, me when any woman fit call me. Why he will come talk? He won't die. I will turn her out.
Okay.
He said, I will turn her out. Now tell her, say, just take a look. You have no respect for your wife.
Okay.
You have no respect for your wife. Even you, they do and self as they talk to you, still give a little respect. You just you don't even value her, you they disrespect to her. You know what you do when you come work the next day, when I follow and they talk. I say, why you will talk to your woman like that? When your woman there, you they tell me, say this. He say, my woman, no, I'm not born for here. I'm not born for this place. I'm not born for this place. He started to tell me that word. I say, yes. I said, well, you are right. She was so stupid because you go for everywhere. You are a father of every nation. That's why he about to eat. That's why when I call you, now so guess what they call you all the names because you want to keep her home. This woman won't keep her home. You know, get picking there, oh. But this man don't born full everywhere. He just, you know, even still give her respect. You see, at times we give this man, we too show them the love. Will they talk and say, oh, if I go now, let me tell you, if you not try, you know we'll see.
This one never.
If you not try, you know we'll see the other side. So maybe we know they give them room. As I come sit down now, my man go tell me say, if he talk to me, if he talk, me disgrace for that phone. I will disgrace and make the woman know say I get leg there. For disgracing me for another woman, they say he get level. If he try me, I will tell and say, come now, lie they talk. If he try me, I go handle and here. So when we finish, we'll gather settle am inside house because you won't disgrace me answer. I go disgrace you inside that phone. When the phone drop, we'll settle am. I do understand. Eh? So now the women.
Okay, come on, let's hear what you have to say. Wife.
No man never. Oh, no say they talk as if the moment it's in the body the pepper. Can you guys hear me?
We can hear you, Humble Wife. Go on, we can hear you.
Okay, now I want to ask a question. I want to ask the three of you a question. What if it? Okay, I want to ask the three of you a question. What if you meet a man, you know, during the time of courtship and you guys had nothing? You had nothing, and at the end of you guys got married, both of you struggled together. Then today, for example, the man is not in fact, let me say, for example, the man is rich like Dangote. Eh? Then he now mistakenly pregnant your house girl. Will you pack out of that house after you have suffered with it to make it? Now he has made it, and you know forever till you die, you will never suffer. And the man not mistakenly pregnant another girl. Will you then pack out?
Lady,
you will not forget.
Yes,
you pack your things and leave.
No, lady, wait till you talk. Dangote. You know Dangote?
Yes.
I die with you.
Because money is not everything.
I said, I will
money is not everything. I will
die with you. You know, waiting. Let me tell you, my dear. I will give a paper. A court paper. You can give me my
your husband is like Dangote. Will you pack out?
I will pack out if he warrants. I will come out. I will give a paper of court. We'll go to we'll share the property, the one way give me. If you not give me, I go. My dignity is so important to me. My own dignity and my own self-respect. So you see, say get wife for house. They're not going. Wife not.
Yes.
Ever.
Yes.
Ever, you hear me? Now Europe here for the third time I say give my property. No, they work for Nigeria.
Married to where there is 2 wives or 3 wives. Another thing is when you think that you married with just one man.
You see that Dangote when you dey talk so. Dangote first wife.
Grazie. Non sapevo che sei sempre qui. Grazie.
Dangote wife. He leave Dangote because of this when we dey talk. His wife. You know, say that first wife, he go, he never return again. You know, say Dangote continue they do, and he marry another one, he do the same thing. You see, Dangote remain with no wife for house because of that in character. No woman say because he get money making stay. Not being they drive them. Now then go by themselves. Ask any non-tenants, he will tell you.
Now
the character, you they use Dangote, they give example. This thing when we they talk, because anything when they under, Dangote they touch. They live, and the first wife was so disappointed for in character. You understand?
My sister, for me, I will not suffer in vain for another person to chop.
Now, so you they thought, now that one they kill us so for Africa. You see, woman will they die like this, you go there under the man. Me, any woman, if I still say your husband go sleep with her house, if you not fish the moon and come on to Lady humble wife.
Now they talk that come out. When we dey always they talk.
That is
If
the
you come
gentleman
out,
that
we
is
will
not
come
able to
out
go
go.
your way. Whether the man is Berlusconi itself or whatever. I think we need our dignity.
Tell me, Oyibo people when their husband get money, Berlusconi, the woman went born for a
Lady Savior. Lady Savior.
Wait, oh, you know, so you know,
Life
say
is not all about
you know, say now,
women
you know, say husband, I
Okay.
need the respect where woman they get.
A woman
Where
not
we
get
go,
husband.
wherever
Respect
we
your
want to be,
people will respect you.
Eh?
even if it means to go and sweep.
If woman, and before be that, when you have your own dignity
is what-
yourself, you have no husband,
That is
people will
what we think.
respect you.
This is
Now, wait till
African
you
mentality.
women. Africa, when they talk like that,
Other
see
people's
women
house.
is everywhere. Eh? Why you was saying that woman be dignity? In Africa, they talking like that. That means those single women, when they're around, they don't get respect. They have respect if they respect themselves. It's not man that give you respect. You give yourself respect. You know, they see some man will follow you. People know will give you respect. They'll say, "Now why be that? I beg. Now you marry that stupid man." You understand? That time you don't disgrace yourself also. Nobody will respect you. And it's you that will earn your dignity, my dear, not the man. You only just want to hear that Mrs. Mrs. is not all we have in life. The most progressive women now, when you see, they are Miss. They are the one. When you go check very well, the women, when they live their better life and all. You don't know, say men, they quit send women go grave. You don't know. Look, all of us when they're with men, we look old. The people when not there with men, they are young every day. One policeman woman tell me, he say, when you there with man, you go old. Because all the stress there your head. He said, when you live alone, you will the young. You will the strong. He said, because men are stressed alone. They are just stressed. They stress woman. There are people where they say, hey, get husband. He said, now stress. And which is true. When I talk and true to all of them, when not get husband, when I will see some, the one when I know themselves, they are looking young. They are younger than their age self. Eh? Humble wife. I think you don't see
when you look at it very well, there is a reality in it. There is a reality in it.
It's true.
Yeah. But apart from that, we cannot, because we want to answer Mrs. and die under one man.
Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. There is one woman that is close to me here. Look at it opposite me. Anytime you see me, when I do shopping, I'm cleaning outside, I'm doing this, we say, a visto. He say, make I see her. She dey alone.
Ladies, honestly.
If they're young, the woman they're young, at times she will wear mini, will wear high shoe, if they live young. If I dey talk, say, you don't see men nowadays, men know they do anything. Will tell me, say, now so men be, that's why you don't want to stay with them. I see they so they're comfortable, you don't want to get depression. You see? She's right. Huh? Let humble wife not talk again. Humble wife. Rosemary.
Humble wife, don't come out. Hello.
Hello, humble wife, don't go.
Maybe like say the own network don't they disturb too.
The word when they talk, don't they make the network? You know, say I'm saying the truth.
Rosemary, are you with us?
Of course. I was talking with my daughter before. That was why I muted the volume. I didn't want her to. I didn't want her voice to hear in inside. I've heard our network has gone.
Rosemary, am I not saying the truth? Am I not saying the truth?
Yes, you know, I can see to the point of the point of humble wife. What she's trying to say, but she will not. What she need to understand is that we are all different. We are not the same. That is the reason why we have our fingers are not equal. We have our different personalities and we have our different characters. We have our different ways of living. We have our different ways of doing things. We have everything about we women as well as men is different. So if you want to generalize, it's very bad. You cannot generalize. You can say, my very self, I cannot be able to do that. Like, it's not every woman is a segment consico. When you have other things that are more important than men, because men are stressed.
You understand?
If someone decides to be a single mother, there are reasons. Like I always tell you people, anything that anybody is doing in this life, there are always a why. We must never jump into conclusion in any situation. In any situation we find or hear, we should never jump into conclusion, because there's always a reason. There's always a why.
That is it.
We don't have to go to the end, but it started somewhere. A man impregnated his herself. There are reasons, a lot of reasons. We can make millions of definitions why the man impregnated the house girl. Maybe she was too young, or maybe she was too advanced, she was too ripe. And why did they even wanted an house help? So there are a lot of reasons. So we must not jump into conclusion in whatsoever. A woman, it can be an individual decision. I can decide to stay with my husband because I don't want to be a second hand somewhere else. I will forgive my husband, but you will never forget. I told you before, because that scar is an everlasting scar. You will never forget. Anytime you look at it, that love that was there before he did that thing, that love will never be there. Nobody should say the love will be. It is a lie, which means you are deceiving yourself as a human being. That love that you have for your husband before he got your house help pregnant, that love will never be there. Because that impregnation that he gave to that girl has brought a scar to your relationship, to your marriage. So it will never be the same again. You just be smiling, but your smile at times, it will not even get into your stomach. So we should be realistic. When we are discussing things like this, we should try to be realistic, because we all are different. Different in our characters, in our ways, in our everything. God did not make us to be one. We have our different faces, we have our different language, we have our different skin, we have everything different. So everybody make decisions on each to our own intelligence, integrity. So there's always a why in everything that happens. You can decide to stay with your husband because you don't want to be a second hand. It's your decision. But somebody else might decide not to because she cannot take it, because we are not the same. And we cannot reason the same. It is not possible. God did not give us that authority. God did not give us that possibility. We have different way of making decisions, taking things, deciding. So you might decide that way, I might decide differently. It's my choice. It's my choice to not to stay in that, because if you are staying down and say, because people will say you might die before your time. You don't assimilate. You don't assimilate or accumulate something you know your body cannot be able to carry.
Hello, my mega shout out. I'm seeing something here.
Eva TV, thanks for that super chat. So you guys are hearing me?
Thank you very much. Thank you for the super chat.
Since we all are different.
Thank you for the super chat. Thank you, Eva TV program. Of course, so we are hearing you.
Since we all, each and every one of us, we are different. So we are different as well in our decisions. We are different as well in our decisions. And you know very well what you can be able to carry. If I cannot be able to carry so much pain, so much stress, as I am, I take myself an example. With all my strength, with all my energy, with all my life, I dislike stress. Anything that will stress me more than I can carry, I wash my hands away. I don't want anything stress for my life. There is limit. I have a limit. And if it's just upgrading that limit that I can be able to carry, I wash my hands away. I don't like stress in my life. So that is how it is. So we each and every one, we know our ability, we know our capacity, we know what we are able to carry. So you take your decision. We make a decision individually according to the ability
Hello,
to
Princess
understand.
Okafor,
So,
welcome.
so
Thank you
that
for
is
the
just,
thumbs
it's
up.
very, very
My
simple.
mega
Let us
shout out
make
to you,
our
Princess.
individual decisions according to the situation we have at hand. You want
So,
to forgive your
Princess, if you
husband,
want to
you
come
cannot
up
leave your
to
husband
speak with
for your
us, to
house
share
help.
our
It is
opinion,
very
you are
good. It is
free.
very correct. You can't leave your husband for your house help. Your house help is going to be madam and you are going to be second. It's good for you to stay with your husband, but you can never forgive that thing he has done to you because it's an everlasting scar. Everlasting scar. Nobody can be able to wash it off. But life goes on. Life goes on. Anytime you are like this, that memory will come because our
Thank you
brain,
very much,
we
my
have
lady.
authority over many things in our body. But this brain here, even the psychologists,
That's so.
the psychiatric, the technology, whatever, all the things, many things, engineer, all the things that we have in this world. This brain here is a place that is impenetrable. It's where you cannot define. It goes on its own at times. The brain moves on its own. So anytime you are on your quiet mood, your brain will just go to that place. And when your husband will come back, you will not embrace him the way you used to embrace because you are being pissed off because that annoyance, that soul, that anger that you got when you knew that he got your house pregnant, which will arise again. So it is nature. There are certain things in nature we cannot cheat. You cannot suppress. So it's an individual decision. It's good we debate on things like this so everybody will reflect. If it happened to me, maybe I should or maybe I will not. Let me think. Then see your ability to be able to absorb that kind of stress, that kind of problem. If you can be able to Ungwanu or the Kwegu, if you are not me, I am not you. So we can be able to do what you can do to be able to overcome that pain. Ungwanu, there is no problem. But it's an individual decision. So it's over to you, humble wife. I give the thing, I have said my own. What I have to say, I've said it. I have said my own, lady, humble wife. Ungwanu, I give the audience to you so you can be able to give us the conclusion.
Humble wife, do you want to intervene again?
Humble wife is here. One humble wife, everybody clear road. Humble wife is
our
council already.
Say something. Yes, so
okay. Rosemary, I have good evening, chat. I have what you said. That is exactly what I was saying before. I know. Let's just be realistic here. The truth is, in such a none of us pray to encounter such a thing. But if peradventure such a thing happens, the best thing you do as a woman, I know it's a scar that you cannot forget, you understand? But leaving your husband's house for the house girl is totally out of it. Okay? So the advice I would give to any woman in such situation out there is if it does happen, forgive your husband, let the girl have that child. Then after the delivery, let her stay for some few months, after which she goes. And it has to be an agreement between you and your husband that if the something is like okay, let the house girl have the child, after which she go. But in a situation where the man said no, that he wants to marry the house girl, then you have no choice. Like we all know, men are polygamous in nature. And if your husband decides to say, for example, and decide to say, no, I must marry the house girl just the way I married you. Another thing, I will still advise the woman, you don't have to go, you have to bear it, it's your cross. It has happened, it has happened. So it is better for you to be a queen in your palace than to be a football outside, because whether you like it or not, time will come that you will regret it that you left your home because of another woman. You understand? That is, no matter how you may be beautiful outside, but inwardly you are dying. It will be a stigma in your mind that you can never tell anyone that you are regretting. You understand? So I will advise any woman out there who finds herself in such position, quitting your marriage is not the best option. Let the girl have the child, then make agreement with your husband. The girl has to go. But if peradventure your husband decides to say no, the girl go nowhere, you understand? You still have to bear it. After all, we have African men who have 2, 3, 4, 5 wives, but we don't pray to see ourselves in that position. So that is my
Yeah,
advice. Does anyone have any question for me?
you and your house help will come the drag husband.
And then that's what you call live and come for her. If the man come say, for example, say like the house guy must marry and to say marry you.
Thank you
Then you
very
come
much,
say because
Lady
your husband say
Sylvia.
won't marry his husband. Then you come back
Humble
say
wife,
because
thank you
it's
very much
shameful
for your
to.
own opinion.
Get a CBO.
Karaman talk say he get
Hey,
recipe
get
or
that to
camera.
be.
This kind of a thing he get recipe.
Like me, I know will get house help because all those one I know they like to hear that
Yes,
thing house
yes, so my
help.
ladies, I thank
That is
all
that
of you.
You know what happen. So that's why they talk. Lady, hey, your super chat is show. I want to know.
It show.
Because I want to know whether all the things they work. Because everything I come be like then I can't have it.
No, it show.
Anyway, it's show for here. I see I'm.
No, I want to know whether they work. I test them.
Okay, give her back. Lady, return it back to her. It was a test.
Show.
It was that she was not
Don't
giving
worry.
it to you.
Don't worry, very soon everything will be automatic.
Okay.
It was a
Automatic.
test.
Show. But I don't know whether.
He said it's a test, so Ungwanu, return it.
Okay, oh, yeah. I hope it's on. I hope the super chat is original.
Okay, it's a test, so.
No problem. Thank you.
No problem. Now you will time. When you give us chance, maybe we can take care of this evening. So
See, Abemo, so now give a conclusion decision, a discussion on your program.
Don't worry. Next week, everything go day perfect. Don't worry. The first time.
No problem.
Yes, so my people.
Give a concluding discussion for your topic now, host. Shege Barao.
You don't go and that of here.
And that's ora ritorna, ecco la sta tornando, non so se lei oppure humble wife oppure Lady Sylvia oppure Peace Anna. Is it Peace Anna? Is it humble wife? Is it Lady Sylvia? Or is Lady A?
Willie has appeared again.
So my people.
My beautiful people.
It's Lady A.
My beautiful.
Okay, my beautiful ladies, honestly, I thank you people for coming. I thank you all. I think so many people, so many women out there have taken advice. They have pick up one thing or the other, okay? So for me, it's a question of individual. Every woman should think for herself so that you won't say that someone wants you to take the wrong decision. So if it happens to anyone, you think very well before you take your decision. And before you take a house girl, make sure you don't leave your house for the house girl totally. A house girl have a limit to the extent that she can take care of your home. So I just pray that God Almighty should guide us. Anybody that is in this situation now, may God help the woman to take the right decision for herself, because it's a question of individual individual opinion or individual decision. Okay. On this case, I thank all of you for coming, and may God Almighty bless all of us. So let us pray before we close. So,
okay.
So, Father God Almighty, I thank you for today. I thank you for the time and the knowledge that you have given to each and every one of us. May all the whole words that come out of our mouth be of help to people that might be in that situation. May anybody that find herself in that situation be able to take the decision that will suit her life, not what people are saying. All this guide all of us and our families, and all of us should, take care of us. We have to take care of ourselves. Wash your hands, wear your mask, sanitize it, and all the rest. May God Almighty be with all of us. So bye bye, everyone. I love you all.
Amen.
Very
Amen.
much,
Thank
guys.
you.
Thank you, Fonu.
Bye. Kai Bonucci. Thank you, guys.